Where are we going today, John?
We're going to Pittsburgh today.
What are we doing in Pittsburgh?
We're going to pick up some pews from an old church, uninstall them, load them up in a truck, bring them back to Chicago.
Here's the backstory. The field school's renovating this beautiful historic building, and I'm not loving these yellow plastic seats. I'm thinking we need something more like this. It's not just history and beauty. Pews can fit more kindergartners.
Steve, I'm filming you. We're having an adventure. It's going to be great.
A little bit of the bench. I'll store this. And here we go. All right.
I'm most excited to sit in the pew and feel how much it reminds me of the pews I sat in all through my childhood.
I'm excited. I think these pews are 120 years old. So I was talking to my wife and son yesterday, and my wife was like, this is in Pennsylvania, right? And she said, maybe someone from Gettysburg battle. We as a family went to Gettysburg. So it's like, surely there was some guy. Gettysburg is like, 1860s. Someone fought in that battle, moved to hometown Pittsburgh, went to this church, and then these pews will be. So that, to me, the history, the reuse of something beautiful, I love that. All right, John, how do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
These are beautiful. The wood is in great shape. They are on the comfort level about a 4 out of 10, which is perfect. We don't want these kids falling asleep during chapel. That's great. No, they're...
All right, John. We're here. It's morning.
Morning, day 2.
How do you feel?
Feel pretty good. Slept okay. Ready to...
My work friends like to get up at 6 in the morning, which I don't like as much, but it's going to be a great day.
It's going to be a great day. We're going to uninstall some pews, pull them apart.
All right, quick devotional thought before we get started working today. This is from Daniel 4. Blessed is the Most High, for his dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom endures from generation to generation. Being in this old church has reminded me of a time I visited a church in England that had on the wall a list of all the pastors they had had since like the 1600s. And lots and lots of names over the 400 years or so. And it was neat to think about, let's say there was one pastor who was there for 40 years. That was still only 1/10 of the time of that church. And I'm the head of school at the field school right now, but someone will come after me. And it's my job to testify to God's faithfulness in my time, in my generation. Someone else will do it in the next generation. And it's neat to know that God will raise up leaders, maybe some of our students, to be ready to proclaim that at time. These pews will hopefully still be there for them to sit in. But his goodness is an everlasting goodness. Our lives are like a vapor. They're short, but we can trust in his faithfulness from generation to generation. All right, let's get to work.
It's not a volume issue, as can be seen. It's more of a weight issue.
What's that?
So would you say we're kind of both right?
I would say I'm right. Because I said
I'd say we're kind of both right. We locked the trucks, but tell me about this. What's going on here?
Well, you try to get between those trucks and get the door open.
Try and pull the pew out of there. We are done. We finished. This is a Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain quote. You gave me a book like a week ago, and this quote is the first line.
Really?
Yes,
All right.
and I just thought it was perfect. I love it. So Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain, if you don't know, he was at the Little Round Top in Gettysburg, and the Confederate Army's coming up. They run out of ammunition. They fix bayonets. They charge down the hill, and historians say that's maybe the most consequential moment in all of the Civil
They're
War.
supposed to lose.
And he's about to die. He's cool too. He ends up becoming the governor of Maine, has 4 terms, strong Christian, just a great guy. So this is a great quote to kind of ceremonial recognize the end of the church and then passing. In great deeds, in great deeds, something abides. On great fields, something stays. Forms change and pass. Bodies disappear, but spirits linger. to consecrate ground for the vision place of souls. Generations that know us not, and then that we do not know of, heart drawn to see where and by whom great things were suffered and done for them. They shall come to this deathless field to ponder and dream, and lo, the shadow of a mighty presence shall wrap them in its bosom, and the power of the vision pass into their souls. So he said this at a commemorative speech at Gettysburg.
I'm so tired. Day 3.
About to hit the road. Feel the power of the Ford 650.
Look at these, just legends. Legends. We're bringing them into Steve's wood shop. Just some braking here. I'll give some gave all. But we got some extra, so hopefully we'll be okay.